Hi, I'm Stunning Stella Cheeks.
And I'm the Enigma Erin Klein.
And this is
Not Your Demographic.
We used to be a feminist wrestling podcast.
Shockingly, we'd rather talk about literally anything else now.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
We did not know if we would be able to do this.
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to do this on Monday, but then I was like, I think I'm in labor, and then I wasn't.
But luckily, I had to be here just in case you had a washing machine delivered. I am here when that happened,
Yeah.
but you didn't actually need me to be around. So it worked out really well that we could just be here at the same place at the same time.
Because my washing machine broke 2 weeks before my due date. And I don't know if you know things about kids, but you sort of need a washing machine.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Sure did. Yes, you do.
Pretty cool. Yep.
How ready are you to be done being pregnant?
Very ready. Content warning for gross pregnancy stuff for about a couple minutes. The reason Erin had to be here is because, of course, they wanted to deliver the washing machine on the day I had a doctor's appointment. And at this appointment, my doctor shoved her fingers up inside of me and stretched my cervix out. And so I'm feeling pretty crampy. But hoping that and the membrane sweep or whatever will make my labor come faster.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was like, for a first-time mom, he's sitting low, you are in a good position, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But it's just hard. It's like, I mean, I am not a patient person, but also the holding pattern is really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Of just when is it going to happen? And of course, it's going to happen, even if they have to induce, but then your brain is like, what if it never happens?
Mm-hmm. What if I have to be pregnant forever?
I am, I have no other baby prep to do. I am completely, because lucky me, truly, that made it sound like not lucky me, but truly lucky me, I was able to leave my job early. So I had time to really prep. I have no baby prep left to do. I have house things that I would love to be done. My bathrooms are pretty gross and things like that. But I don't know, cleaning not pregnant is not fun.
Yeah, for real.
Cleaning pregnant and bathroom cleaning with gloves and masks, and that sounds bad.
Yeah, no thank you.
I did really dust and vacuum my bedroom because I was like, the baby's gonna be in here. I should probably
care
clean this room. But yeah, so I'm prepped, have plans for who's taking care of the cats and who's coming and all of that stuff. But it's also what did I say to Erin? I was on one hand, I really want to not be pregnant anymore, and I want to see my baby. It's been a long road to get here. But also then I have a baby.
Uh-huh.
And obviously that's going to change. I've had a lot of anxiety this week about the cats. Not because I think he's going to be allergic to them or whatever. I just, my cats are really needy. Mm-hmm. I have needy cats.
Who knows? They could become absolutely obsessed with him.
Yeah. So I'm just a little stressed about them and our sleeping situation because I could get two of the cats to learn not to be in the bedroom, but the other cat will literally scream outside the room. Mm-hmm. She's a screamer. So I don't know. It's just going to be an adjustment for everyone. I know, obviously. Mm-hmm, and also this sounds dumb, but the holidays are coming up and I've had to manage a lot of people's expectations and emotions.
Nah, man, that shit is hard to do even when you're not about to pop.
Yeah. So it's just going to be a lot, but I'm again, lucky enough that I had time away from work, which has been awesome. Oh, fuck. When you don't like a job and then you get to leave a job. Oh, I had a bride's mom call me yesterday, and I was like, I'm on maternity leave. You can call Kristen. I was nicer about that. I answered her question, but I was like, don't call me again.
Right.
Also, I did tell you that I was on maternity leave weeks ago. Anyways, whatever. What was I rambling about? I'm really ready to have this baby.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll go into labor while we're recording.
I was thinking about that the other day. What would happen if your water just broke while we were recording? It just ends.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm taking a lot of naps, which has been cool. Erin can't nap, so she's jealous.
I am really jealous.
Naps are the best.
I wish I knew.
That's crazy to me.
I know.
That sucks.
I really wish I could nap, but I just can't.
I love it.
If I fall asleep, I'm asleep until I have to wake up in the morning. It doesn't matter what time I fall asleep. If it's like 5 o'clock and I'm trying to take a power nap, I'll be up at 6 the next day.
Power napping at 5 is...
When you're trying to rally before you go out to something as like a
Oh.
20-year-old.
Man, I used to do that all the time before I would have to perform. At like if I had like a midnight show or something, I'd be like, okay, I have to take a nap before I put my makeup on, get ready. Some of the shit I used to do in my 20s, crazy.
For real.
Crazy.
A different life.
Just like half naked dancing at a bar at 3 a.m. and then going to work at like 7 a.m. because I was a fucking like preschool teacher. Insane. How are you?
Oh, I'm, fine.
Depressed?
Yeah, I actually feel a lot better. It's funny. When I was here by myself, I put on my depression playlist. I haven't wanted to listen to it all during this depressive episode, but I put it on and was like, let's see how this hits. How am I feeling? And I had it on for like an hour and was like, this isn't hitting at all. None of this is resonating. None of this is making me feel like either super exorbitantly happy or like none of it. And I was like, I'm just going to turn this off.
That's a good sign though, right?
It's a great sign, yeah.
Okay.
So that's very exciting. I feel like I have felt a little manic lately as I'm like coming up out
Isn't
of it.
that what happens? Isn't it one or the other? I don't.
Yes.
That sounds really flippant. I don't like understand bipolar that much.
No, yes. Like I'll have a manic episode that'll last for like 3 months, and then I'll have like a stable month or two, and then I'll have a depressive dip. But when I come out of the depressive dip, I don't necessarily go back up to mania.
Right,
I just
yeah.
kind of like stasis, which is nice. But because I'm rapid cycling mixed state, sometimes I can be manic and depressed at the same time.
Cool.
It's a super great thing to have. It's not.
Yeah.
It's very spicy. It's pretty rare to do mixed state. But my psychiatrist was like, yeah, we're going to up these meds. And also let me know if this stays manic. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I've had like a couple moments this week where I was like, I think I'm like low key depressed a little. And I was like, I think that's normal, right? Like
The pre-baby blues.
yeah, and not even, it's just like I'm like bored and apathetic and waiting, and like it's the holding pattern. I was like, it's not like a capital D depression, it's just like a little D depression. I've been managing my ADHD pretty good without having my meds and stuff. Like I'm good at, I've had to figure it out, but I have such bad transition paralysis right now. I will like sit on my like bed for like 30 minutes and be like, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Like I have, that's like the biggest way that my ADHD manifests. And because I like don't technically have to do anything right now, my transition paralysis has been nuts. So I think a screaming baby will help. You have to get up for that.
Mm-hmm, that's true. There's no way to stop it unless you get up.
Well, it's good that you're coming out of your months-long depressive state.
Yes, it is. It's very nice. I feel like that's been good. It's funny. I've been thinking, while we've been talking about you being pregnant, I can't believe that I did that. Sometimes I think about that and it's like, it is crazy that I was pregnant and did this. It feels like a lifetime ago. And also I'm watching you and our friend Emily Pizzazz do this at the same time. It's like, that was a whole different lifetime ago. I barely even remember it. Thank God.
I mean, to be honest, it was weird when you were pregnant.
Yeah. It was a very strange thing.
It's like a weird, like, obviously, like, I love your kid and, like, all that stuff. But when you're like, I'm pregnant, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yes. Sure.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That was most people's reaction.
Yeah.
Some people asked, more people than I was expecting, which was 0. But a couple of people asked me, how does Michael feel about this? And I was like, we were trying to have a baby, so he's pretty excited about it.
That's so funny.
As though I would have a child that the other person wasn't excited about. And be like, well, time to get rid of this. These 4 cells that are inside of me.
Yeah. Insane.
No, thank you. I'm not a person who could single a baby. Nor would I
Single a
ever
baby.
baby. No, never would I want to do that. I'm just not that kind of person.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how Emily is pregnant with a toddler. Like, the fact that people have multiples, and who knows, maybe I will want another one or whatever. It's just like, I can just take a nap. If I had a toddler, I couldn't. Or I'm like, I feel like shit. I can be like, hey, I feel like shit. I don't want to do anything. I can't eat anything. You just have to like do stuff. People have like lots of kids.
I'm from a family of 4. That's too many. That's at least one too many.
That's crazy. As an only child, sometimes my brain is just like, I don't understand whatever. And then people will ask me like, do you want another? I'm like, girl, I don't even have the one yet.
Yeah, for real.
Some people really like just having one kid. Maybe I will. Again, I'm an only child. I didn't love being an only child as a kid. But as a teen and an adult, I prefer it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You are truly one of the only people I know who have like a stable relationship with their siblings.
Yeah, I'm very close with my siblings. And I have a really
But
good
that's, like,
relationship with my mom.
rare.
Yeah.
Most people are either hate their siblings or apathetic.
That is so wild to me. It is so crazy that you could like move across the country from your sister or brother and be like, I never talk to them ever.
Yeah.
So weird to me.
My mom has like 9 brothers and sisters. I
That's
mean,
so many.
they're all up in each other's business. Negative.
Derogatory.
Derogatory. What is your rant?
My rant is people asking me lately, what have you been up to? I don't have an answer for that question. I don't know how to answer that question a lot of time, not just because a lot of what I'm doing is sex and dating as a hobby, but
What am I doing? Sex.
I'm just having a lot of sex, actually.
You should
But
just say that and then they'll stop asking.
I mean, that's true, but sometimes
Sometimes it's at work.
yeah, and it's like I can't say that to some people. Like, I'm not going to say that to like my boomer parents who are asking me what I've been doing. I could say that to my mom, but not to my stepdad. I don't think he would appreciate that.
Isn't he very Catholic?
He used to be, and now he's not.
Ooh.
My parents both have stopped going to church every Sunday, and my mom is like, I don't know that if I'm necessarily as Catholic as I thought I was. I think I might be more spiritual. And I was like, yay, good for you guys. Also, fuck you.
Yeah, that's kind of a slap in the face. Also, like, they got like cool Pope now.
Yeah, exactly. Do love Pope, the best.
Yeah, he's had some fun, like, not fun, interesting takes lately where he's like, so we have like this new wave of like Catholic converts. But are you guys real Catholics or nah? Because it seems like nah. Maybe like when you find your spiritualism through YouTube, it's like maybe not right. I mean, he says it more diplomatic, but
More Pope-like. Yeah, I love it. I love that the last couple of days he's been like, your whole goodness depends on how you treat immigrants. If you're not doing happy things to immigrants, who the fuck are you as a moral person? And like Donald Trump's one thing is that he wants to get into heaven. And I want the Pope to be like, you won't get into heaven unless you start doing X,
yeah, but
Y,
he's
Z.
not Catholic, so he could be flippant.
I don't know. If someone
Remember
told
when it was a big deal, like Kennedy was Catholic or whatever?
Joe Biden's Catholic, half
I
the
know.
fucking Supreme Court is Catholic now too.
I know. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
no, you're totally right. But that's what I mean is it's like wild how many Catholics there are in that. Oh, only 2 Catholic presidents, though.
It is crazy how the basic tenets of Christian faith are just ignored en masse. You're like, hey, I grew up in the church and I know that you're supposed to be like kind to people and like feed them. Like that was Jesus's like whole deal.
That's his whole thing.
His whole thing was feeding people. Like, that's the number one thing.
That's how you help people who are in poverty. You give them food and resources. Like, yes, I'm not a practicing Catholic. I'm a lapsed Catholic, or as a lot of people like to say, I was raised Catholic. So like, the same way. I didn't love church in any way, but I loved my priest, and he was very much like, be kind, do things that make you bring joy into your life and into other people. We used to run into him all the time at Wharton Center. It's a
Where you would see like Wicked.
yeah, exactly. When things came in there like tour before or after Broadway runs, they would come to this MSU campus auditorium.
I saw Phantom of the Opera there like 1,000 times.
I saw The Lion King there a bunch of times. It's a great theater. It seats a lot of people.
Yeah.
I want to say it's like 1,100 people because my high school's auditorium was the biggest in the state. We had 1,300 seats. Isn't that insane?
Did you have
We had a huge
people?
school. We had a huge school.
I have no idea how big Waverly is.
Waverly was a huge school. I don't know if it still is, but yeah, the Megan's incoming class had like 1,100 people in it.
I don't know how many people are in my class. I do, like, Phil will tell me things about people in high school or be like, remember this? And I'm like, I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know who that person is, and I don't remember that.
Yeah, for real.
I did not care about high school. I did fine in my classes. I skipped a lot, and a lot of my teachers were like, whatever, her grades are fine.
I never skipped. I really wanted
all
to.
the time. We did not have open lunch. And we had security, quote, 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 just like some old fucks. And I would like walk out and they'd be like, where are you going? I'd be like, to lunch. And they'd be like, well, you can't. And I'd be like, what are you? Stop me. And then I would just leave. And then I would come back. And then I'd see him and be like, what?
Yeah, right. I'm here.
You're going to put your hands on me? I'm sure it's different now, like, because everybody.
Lockdowns and shit.
Yeah, because like we didn't have to do like shooter drills and shit like that. But I was such an asshole. I was just like, how are you gonna stop me?
Yeah, for real.
Literally how? You're like 55. I could kill you.
And you hate old people.
Well, it's deserved. They're bad. Not, whatever. Hashtag not old people. The only bad experiences I've had with nurses in this whole fertility and pregnancy journey have all been old women. Mm-hmm. Old people are mean.
The worst experience I had when we found out that we were going to have to do genetic testing, the old woman who was doing our ultrasound was just like a cold bitch about it.
She yelled at Nick.
What?
I didn't tell you this. You're not allowed to take pictures in that room, right? Mm-hmm. And she was like doing the ultrasound. And first Nick goes, is he still breech? And she goes, no, because her hand was like low where his head was. And he was like, I don't know how fucking ultrasounds work. This is my first kid. And then she like whipped around and was like, sir, you can't take any pictures. And he was like, I'm not. His hands were like literally in his pockets. And then my husband is like me, and he started to get bristly, and I was like, Nick, and he was like, but I know exactly the lady you're talking about. Mm-hmm. She has no bedside manner.
None. Literally fucking
and
none.
Everybody else there is like
it's so nice.
A gem of a person.
Right. She just sucks. Her soul is crystallized.
She sucks. She was performatively nice to us the next time she had to do an ultrasound.
Good. I never saw her again. Maybe because Michael complained. I don't know. He would complain.
Valid.
Yeah, I totally agree.
She yelled at my husband for doing nothing. Like, anyways.
Pregnancy, it sucks.
All those old people gave Andrew Cuomo a bunch of money.
Oh my God. Disgusting.
If you're old, you got lots of explaining to do. Got lots of explaining to do.
What's your
rant?
Rant?
All the Democratic like old fucks that are just ruining everything.
Yeah, for real. Retire, motherfuckers.
God, literally do anything else. Goodbye. Man. What's the word for like God, there's a specific word for like a bunch of old people being in power.
Gerontocracy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck.
Yep. We live in a fascist gerontocracy.
Sick.
Awesome for us as people in our, I don't know, midlife.
Yeah, I mean, like, Republicans do have a lot more younger people than the Democrats do.
Yeah, it's because the Democratic Party is absolute shit.
Yeah.
They just don't do anything except raise money.
Dumb fucks.
Mm-hmm. Seize these moments, and yet they don't.
What's my rant? Do you remember when things had lifetime warranties?
Yes, I sure do.
We got that washing machine in 2021 when we moved in here, because when we moved in here, the people who lived here before did not do maintenance on anything. We've had to replace. Okay, so we moved in March of 2021. We have had to replace. There are a few things that we have chosen to replace. We had to replace the furnace, the water heater, the washing machine, the microwave, the dishwasher. I would argue we had to replace the fridge because it did leak. The fridge. Completely rehaul one bathroom full of mold. Partially rehaul one bathroom because the shower was installed completely incorrectly with like no insulation or anything.
I still can't believe that shit.
I had to replace one bathroom sink. Had to, because it wouldn't work. Those are all the things that we've had to do. And I mean had to. Those things all broke. We elected to replace the stove because it was old and bad. And then I think we like elected to remove some carpet because other people's carpet is gross.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that is fair. That is most of the like appliances / like things that keep your house
running. Yeah.
That's insane.
That's so much stuff.
Yeah, they flipped it bad, and then the people who lived here before did not do a lot of maintenance, and then it sat vacant for like a year in the COVID times, and I don't think anybody came in and checked on it or anything. So when we moved in, our washer was full of mold.
Ew.
And I tried to deep clean it. I tried to get it serviced, and it was so fucked. That and the dishwasher were so fucked, like dirty.
Ew.
Like I legitimately tried to clean them, and like, because I don't want to replace things because it's wasteful. Technological obsolescence, I've bitched about it before. It's bad for the environment. It's wasteful. It's just so frustrating. Like, we had the guy come out to look at it. First of all, 2021, not that long ago, not under any type of warranty because it is like a fucking 6-minute warranty. And then the guy, the Maytag guy was really nice. He was like, I want to be real with you. I can fix this. It will cost the same amount of money to get a new one, and I could fix it, and I can't guarantee that it won't break down again because it's just how it is. And I was like, we got it like 4 years ago, and he was like, this is my job. They make them bad now. Like, they just make them bad, and I'm sorry for that. Like, I don't know. And it's not like he was upselling me. Like, I didn't buy it through him or anything. He was just like, I'll do what you want. But this is the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
Like, that used to be like a big selling point on things. Lifetime guarantee, lifetime guarantee, lifetime guarantee. Like, that's why people bought shit. And I get that that's not like a good business practice for like capitalism. But like, fuck. It would be good for people, this society, environment. Like,
for real.
I was bitching about this the other day. I think with Spotify, because Spotify's become such a shit show because, you know, they went public, and so then they wanted to change stuff, and they change stuff because they want more money because they're public, so they have shareholders and capitalism and business, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? Why can't we just have a thing that just like works good and is stable? But in this like business-minded capitalist fucking Wall Street bullshit,
Line always has to go up.
It has to go up, and it's like, stable is good.
Yeah, and like,
be the Arizona tea of a fucking washing machine, please.
Yeah, and people will pay more for lifetime warranties.
Yeah,
like I would pay a decent amount more to know that at any point I could get it replaced
or fixed,
yeah,
for free or whatever. Like, I would have preferred to get it fixed mentally for the environment and stuff, but like, if I'm going to pay $600 to get it fixed and then it's going to break in a year, like, that's dumb. Especially because like we do a lot of laundry because like my husband works out every day, so like that's at least 2 outfits a day. We're about to have a baby. We're going to do cloth diapers. Like, I have to have a washing machine, right? Like, I mean, like, this is forever rant, like, capitalism bad, et cetera, but, like, rip the lifetime warranty.
Yeah, man. It went the way of the free gift with purchase.
There are, like, some companies that still do it. I think Radio Flyer still does it. The, like, little wagons.
Yeah, I think we do have a lifetime guarantee on our Radio Flyer.
Yeah. And guess
It's
what?
a wagon.
People still fucking buy those. I mean, at least, their business is, like, a little bit more stable because, like,
Your kid grows out of it
people
very
having kids.
quickly. Yeah.
people do be having kids. But also, like, those kids grow up and need a washing machine.
They always need a washing machine.
Anyways, that's my rant. I have many other rants, but, like, that one just is, like, prescient because I had to get a new washing machine.
Yeah, for real.
And we just got a new fridge because it was leaking. And also shaped so weird. Took up a lot of space and yet had no space inside of it.
Yeah. It was a weird fridge.
It was terrible.
It was not a very good fridge.
I'm happy to not have that anymore.
Your new one rules.
It's great.
It's going to be so good when the baby's here.
Yeah, there's actual room to put shit in it. And I don't have to fight my husband anymore about how many energy drinks and core power milks and fucking LaCroix and whatever. My husband has so many drinks.
And is not bisexual.
Well, he only drinks one at a time.
Oh, okay.
He
Well,
just has... He has a variety. He has a palate that where he needs... Because he needs his energy. He doesn't really drink coffee in the morning. He drinks his energy drinks. And then he'll go to the gym. And then he'll drink his protein milk or whatever. Ugh.
that's too much. All of that sounds gross.
Working out. What is your rant? We did your rant. What is your rave?
My rave is going to a book club. I really...
Physical one?
No. And I mean, yes, that would be nice. But the digital one that we did for Not Your Demo
The
Productions.
one where I was like, is this appropriate for me to read? And everyone was like, no.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The book we picked had a trigger warning at the top about infants and pregnancy and stuff. And I was like, can I read this? And Bobby and Erin were like, no, don't. I was like, okay, I'll wait.
Yep. No, definitely do not. It was nice. It was fun to be at book club. There were like 5 people there, I think. So it was like nice. We weren't like talking over each other. There were a couple of points where we were all just like silent, like waiting for someone else to say anything. That's the hard thing about a digital one, right? Like,
Yes, because Alexis wasn't there. And Alexis is usually the one that's like, what did you think?
that was me this time.
Direction.
That was me this time.
Yeah, suckers, it's hard.
Yeah, you're good at it. I guess because you have a lot of practice, but you are very good at
I got like
leading those.
10% into the book. She was like on her way to the forest.
It is.
I liked it. I'm going to finish it when I can.
This is my book and media I was going to talk about anyway. It's Moonflow by Bitter Corella. We read it for book club. They don't. Okay, so the back of the book is talking about something is in the forest. It doesn't have a face. And so I thought they were going to get to the forest a lot sooner than they did. There's like 3 or 4 sections to the book, and you get all the way through the first section before you get into the parking lot of the forest. And it was necessary information, but it was also like, man, I really thought we were going to be in the forest for a lot longer.
It's pretty short.
Yeah. I mean, it's like 300 pages, something like that.
Oh, I guess 11 hours as an
Holding
audiobook seems very small to me.
Yeah, holding the book. It's not like super hefty, but it's definitely like a read. It was a really fucking weird book. Super, super weird. I don't know that I liked it.
Write insane horror.
Yeah, the horror part of it I loved. I thought was really great.
Like, I was in the middle of another trans femme horror book, and I was like, this is also a post-pregnancy book. This is not a pregnancy book. Because, like, trans femmes have, like, a hold on body horror in a way that is, like, it makes sense. But you're like, yeah, you guys know what's up. Like, they write good horror. I love,
Yeah, for
like,
real.
I think maybe just trans people, because I've read some good trans mask horror too. Like, because trans people, I assume, have like a lot of thoughts about their bodies and what's going through. And so they write body horror in a way that's like unparalleled.
Yeah, it was wild. There was a lot of stuff that happened that I was like, holy shit. I had to put the book down at one point because my heart was racing so hard.
Oh, now I'm really excited to read it.
I'm so curious how you feel about it because Duncan was saying that he was like, I did not like it. And Bobby said the same thing as me, where it was like, I don't think I would not recommend it to people. I don't know. I guess
Well-
I am sort of recommending it because I want to know what people think about it.
I mean, that's the thing with like, you know, the book that comes to mind the most is like Manhunt by Gretchen Felker Martin. And I've like had friends, specifically my comic book friends pre the Red Hood debacle. I was like, I'm so excited. I love her books. And my a couple of friends was like, should I read that? And I was like, what are your trigger warnings?
Yeah, for real.
Because like I have learned, I don't know if I could watch Manhunt the movie or TV show. I can read some crazy shit and not have it like really burrow into my brain, because I've had people be like, really wish you would have given me a trigger warning, and be like, oh yeah, I guess that scene was deeply fucked up and it is messed up that I did not have the reaction you had. I don't want to talk about it. But like I can read some pretty rough books normally outside of pregnancy.
Yeah.
I probably could have handled it. I just
No.
really?
No, you would not have been able to handle it. There was the part I'm specifically thinking of and that Bobby was specifically thinking of, I could barely handle. And I've had a child for almost 4 years.
Whew. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I'll wait on this one.
Yeah, I definitely wait on this one.
It makes me really excited though.
Yeah, I'm so curious how you feel about it. Maybe you'll like it more than everybody else did. John Craig and I had very, very different views about what was happening.
Interesting. There's also this other book that it's written by a trans mask person. It's called Hell Followed Us. I was reading it on one of our Maven's trips. It's technically YA, which I think is insane. It follows teens, but I'm like, that a YA book, it needs more than that. But it's about a plague that turns you into a biblically correct angel.
Oh, sick.
And so the like horror transformations, it feels very much like a fucked up video game, like almost Silent Hill-y, but also the main character is trans and grew up in like a religious cult, et cetera, et cetera. But like the descriptions of like the aliens and how people are like not aliens, the angels and how they're turning into the angels is woo nuts.
Wild. That sounds good. What was that book?
Hell Followed Us.
Okay.
I have their other books, but I don't know if I have that one. Honestly, actually, Challengers weirdly has a couple copies,
Oh,
so
okay.
you could order it from them
Okay.
and just have it with your
I need to get my pickups.
Your stuff.
Yeah.
serial killer books.
Exquisite Corpses. It's really fucking good. I really like it. I didn't think I was going to. I started the first episode or first whatever issue, and I got about halfway through and was like, I don't know if I like this. I'm not sure if this is actually something I want to read. And then the further I got into it, I was like, this fucking rules. By the time I got into, because I'm through 5 issues, which I was like, I'm just going to count this as a paperback trade. Because
It's usually 5 or 6.
that's what I was thinking, yeah. But I kept having to use the first one as a reference because there's so many killers and there's so many characters that I was like flipping through the book, like, who is this one? Who is that killer? And I it made it a really fun reading experience
That's
too.
cool.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Also, we were talking about Moonflow by Bitter Cruella. I just wanted to
You did
repeat.
say it.
Oh, okay. Well, someone asked us about doing it at the beginning.
saying, okay, yeah.
So I just wanted to re-say that it was Moonflow.
So yours was a book club thing.
Yes. Yep.
Do I have a rave? Hey, it's prescient. The Mamdani is the
Hell yes.
We
That
had a
whole
mini
election.
blue wave, I guess. We had, that and New Jersey governor, Virginia governor, trans Pennsylvania mayor. I think Georgia's thing went through about electricity. Prop 50 went through. A bunch of good local school board stuff. So good job, everybody.
Yeah.
We didn't vote because we don't live in those places, but kick ass, guys.
My sister lives there and was like, if
yeah, she lives in New York.
she was like, if he doesn't win, I'm going to be the most devastated I've ever been in my life. And I
You're
was
like,
I
welcome to politics.
right? I was like, me too, man. I don't even live in your fucking city. Yeah, she had to she just moved boroughs, and so she had to chase around her site that she could actually go to. But she did it. She was like, I'm not going to give up. I'm fucking voting.
Yeah. Very inspiring. The huge turnout. That's kick ass. And he had a lot of adversity and money against him.
He sure
and
did.
Islamophobia and Chuck Schumer
Cuomo.
saying dumb shit.
Oh my God,
and
Chuck Schumer, retire.
Chuck Schumer walk into the ocean, Godzilla style. Bye, bitch.
I voted. I'm not going to say for who. We know you voted for Andrew Cuomo, you piece of shit.
Yeah. Why are these people so afraid of change?
Because that means that they'll lose their health care.
But they're rich.
Some of them.
Chuck Schumer is.
Yeah, Chuck Schumer is for sure. But even rich people can't get some health care. They're
That's
not
true,
that
actually.
rich.
My in-laws, my father-in-law recently retired or semi-retired, and like they have tons of money or whatever, and like switching over to like the insurance stuff has been like really hard.
It's a nightmare. It's built to be very difficult.
But you would think that they would be like, but if we do all this progressive stuff, we could have healthcare.
You'd think. You would think.
What the fuck? Anyways, I don't have a real rave because mostly I've been sitting around being like, please come, baby. I should clean my bathroom. I'll take a nap. My rave is my cat, Livy. She's really cute.
Aw. That's very cute. I haven't seen her
She's so
today.
cute. I love her so much. Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's all I got.
That's
Good
fine.
job, people who live in those. Hopefully, it's indicative of things to come. Hopefully, people realize like maybe switching back and forth every 4 years is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And maybe we should look at incremental change that is like I'm paranoid that Brandon Johnson's not going to get reelected because he does have low numbers, but like he's doing a good job. I like listened to an interview with him and he was like, honestly, I think a big mistake I made is in the beginning, I didn't have as many press conferences and I didn't talk about all of the good shit we were doing. I just assumed the work would show itself, and that's not how this works.
Right, yeah.
And now he has press conferences all the time.
And he's been kicking ass at his press conferences.
And he like goes viral and no mayor, no governor, no politician, no person is going to be 100% at everything. And Mamdani said he wanted to do a lot of big shit. If he gets half of one of those done, that's still incredible.
Yeah, for real. He's going to have so much
be real.
adversary as the mayor, too, because the NYPD is going to fucking hate him. Quit. If you don't like him, quit. If you're in the NYPD and you don't want to be a cop anymore in this city because of Mamdani, bye, bitch.
Yeah.
Get fucking lost. Go be a cop where you actually live.
Yeah. Everybody should work where you live. If you're like a public servant. Yeah. Anyways. That.
That's a good rate.
If you're in Chicago, vote for Brandon Johnson.
Yes.
When re-election happens.
Yes.
Yeah. You talked about your media. I haven't been doing that much reading, though. The past 2 days, I've read like 20 comics, so good for me. Age of Revelation, there are some good ones. There are some bad ones. It's not worth buying all of them. Don't do it. DCKO, more fun. I would say maybe that one's worth it. Also less titles. Haven't really been reading books because I started several books and then I was like, maybe these are not pregnancy safe. And I've been Critical Role season 4 slaps. It's so good. I talked about it in the newsletter. Finished Cloudward Ho, also really good. Me and Nick have been watching the X-Files, which has been fun. Nick doesn't really like genre stuff, but seems to. He's the one that's like, want to watch X-Files? And I'm like, I guess.
I love it.
But I've been going through D20 and watching all the side quests that I haven't watched. So I watched Tiny Heist, which was fine. I'm not a McElroy. I don't even know how to say it.
McElroy, yeah.
My brother and me guys.
Yep.
I could give two shits about those guys.
Yeah.
And they were like kind of confrontational at the table and like always questioning Brennan. It wasn't bad, and Brennan's great, so he handles it, and like it's fine. I wish it was 4 episodes and not 6. And then I just watched Mice and Murder, which was really fun. And I just started Shriek Week, which I know the guy that DM'd it was outed as being like cheating on people and lying, and he's like persona non grata in the like TTRPG community or whatever. But it's 4 episodes and it's completist, and I'm gonna watch it. And it's got Allie Beardsley in it playing like a pansexual ghost. So I was like, I'm gonna watch that for Allie. It's 4 episodes. I'm absolutely watching it for Allie. So I'm doing that, and I think next is, I want to say, Dungeons and Drag Queens, which I haven't watched.
Oh, I've heard so many good things about
Yeah,
that.
it's Jujubee, Alaska, Monet, and Bob. And Brennan gets all dressed up too. So I'm excited to watch Dungeons and Drag Queens next. So I'm just trying to like fill in my gaps while I wait patiently every week for new episodes of Critical Role because it's insane.
Do you have a delivery playlist?
So sort of. I was being like really weird and intentional about it, and then me and Nick just started putting songs on it. It's insane. It's kind of like our Mavens one where it like makes no sense.
Ah, okay.
And it's insane. I have been I made a heavy metal one just in case, but I'm being way more picky about that because a lot of heavy metal is about like murder and death and blood, and a lot of the heavy metal I listen to is female driven, which is like, I'm gonna chop your dick off and stuff. And I was like, I just don't. That's maybe not the vibe I need. So I've been like really reading lyrics and stuff. I have to go through because I opened it up to some friends putting on there, and I want to double check because like you can look at a title and be like, that's funny for labor, but I'm like, I'm not looking at the title. I'm looking at the lyrics. I'm looking at the vibe. So yes, I don't know. I have a feeling I'm gonna be like, turn it off.
You're going to be someone who wants total silence until it's time to push.
Emily was like that.
Yeah. Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Don't fuck you. Yeah, I don't know. So I have them just in case. But then I have like also a bunch of other playlists, right? Like, because it's like...
Turn on the first Mavens playlist, then you'll get that do-do-do-do-do.
That would be hilarious.
It would be really funny.
Just like, what did we say? It was... Tiki bar in space.
Yeah.
No racism.
In the 50s. No racism.
That would be funny. Yeah, because like a lot of labor playlists are like calming and soothing. And I don't listen to calming, soothing music.
No. Me neither. I listen to music that makes me go like dippy shoulder dance.
Even when I'm like sad, I'll listen to like a more upbeat playlist. Like I don't know. So it's been weird to make a playlist.
Yeah. I saved a bunch of podcast episodes of my favorite podcast and then didn't need them because I got a C-section and I never caught back up because I saved enough for like...
That's so funny.
I saved enough for like 10 to 15 hours because you like your water breaks and then you can wind up sitting there for a super long time while you're dilating.
Yeah, so maybe I'll be like, is there TV? Put some TV on. Like... I don't know what again, this is one of those things people ask me questions and I go, I don't know.
Yeah.
I never done this before. Maybe I'll be like, put on Venom. Just kidding. Oh, it's Destiel Day. Happy Destiel Day.
Thank you. And also to you.
Okay. What else? What have you done for everybody?
I've been giving out whistles. When I find whistles,
yeah.
I've been making sure to distribute them. I've given a bunch to people who don't have any, like, because I keep asking people, do you have a whistle? And they're like, no, why would I have a whistle? I'm like, here's a whistle. 3 short bursts means you see ice. 3 long bursts means that they're interacting with someone.
Interacting with somebody. Yeah, I got me a whistle. I went to get my hair done for like the last time in a while, and I go to a studio that is like very kitschy. Alex is adorable. It's called Fruity Studio. I would recommend it in Chicago, especially if you want good hair color. It is pricey, but she runs it. It's like it's all her. So give her good money. But she had like a bunch of colorful little whistles with like little fruit charms on them.
How cute.
And I was like, this is the most Alex thing. So I got like a green one with like a pineapple on it, and then like an orange one with a banana on it for Nick.
Cute.
Yeah. So
it fucking works. It's wild how well it works.
Yeah.
Just fucking shame them. Get all up in the space that you can and just blow those fucking whistles.
Yeah. I think I did this after our last podcast, but I folded a bunch of zines.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Yeah, some anti-ice zines. And I folded like 60 or 70 of them.
Nice.
Just like hanging out. Which is nice. I had a friend be like, you seem like you want to be doing stuff, but you can't because you're so pregnant. What if I bring all of these over and you help me fold? And I was like, that's awesome. Yes, let's do that. So that was nice to be able to do something physical and not just be like, here's some money.
I think that's what I felt about the whistles too. Yeah. It was nice to be able to be like, I can put my hands on this and put it into somebody else's hand.
Yeah. I've also like I have some friends who have gone to protest and have gone to like Broadview and stuff. And I have been very like, I'm here if you need to talk about it. I'm here like, cause like, I think going to the ICE facility, I have some friends that went and it was like very traumatic and hard and like scary. And I'm like, dump all of that on me. Like I will be your emotional support from afar. Which is also, important. So people don't burn out.
Yep.
Also connecting people. Like, I had that friend being like, I'm going, let me know if you know other people. And, I've connected them, or had a friend be like, I can't go, but I bought all of this PPE stuff. Like I'll give it to her to take. And so like, that's like, little connections and stuff. Did you get a new water bottle?
Yes, I did. This one is smaller. It's easier to carry. And also you can grip it like this.
And there are no stickers on it.
There's no stickers on this. There's no stickers on the one that's a little bigger that looks like a creamsicle. Not doing it.
I mean, at least it's fun colors.
It's called 80s Ski Slope. It's an Awala for people who cannot see this.
I really want to put stickers all over it.
I know.
Just itching to put a sticker on your water bottle.
I know.
I have a problem.
That's all right.
Question?
Oh, I have to pull it up. I completely forgot.
That's how our podcast works, right?
I know.
I don't know. We've changed formats a lot. And this will be our last podcast for several months.
Yes, it will be.
So sorry about it.
Pick a number between 1 and 17.
4.
Would you rather never be able to pick new clothes again, hand-me-downs and gifts only, or never be able to pick your own books again?
Clothes.
Yeah, I think so too.
Y'all people have a weird taste in books. I low-key sort of hate getting books as gifts.
Yeah, it's only from a couple of people that I'm like, what I like to read, or know who my style is.
I feel pressure to read them if they're a gift. And I think I've said this before, because I am, much like I am a lot of people's Star Trek friend, like, so they're like, oh, I watched a Star Trek, or like when Strange New Worlds came out, people are like, I know a person who likes Star Trek a lot. I want to talk to somebody about it. And then they would talk to me about it and I would feel bad and be like, I will respectfully listen. I am, for a lot of people, the book friend. So if somebody reads what they really liked, they're, when you really like something, you want to recommend it because you want to talk to them about it. You want to have you want to build community. That's what fandom is, right? And so then I'll have people either really recommend something, want me to borrow something, buy me something, and then I feel this immense pressure that I don't like.
And if it's bad and you don't like it, worst. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Thank you for loaning it to me, and then say nothing else.
Well, that's why I won't borrow books anymore.
Smart.
That's my rule. I don't borrow books anymore.
It's very smart. I only borrow them from you. I don't really borrow books from anybody else.
I will let people take books, but I don't. There are people that I will take recommendations from, obviously, and book clubs are different and things like that. But I don't want hand-me-downs are fine. I don't have an elaborate style.
That's fair.
I like big shirts and leggings. Though I'm excited to not wear leggings for maybe a year.
Yeah, dude.
I know I'll be in them for a couple months, but most of my leggings have so many holes in them. They are overused because that's basically all I bought for maternity because I already have a bunch of big shirts. I'm really excited to wear pants.
Yeah.
Have a shape. Yeah. Very excited for pants. We'll see what fits still because I didn't gain a lot of weight and but one of the things that my hips did change. My hips are bigger. Nick calls me TV pregnant. He's like, you can't really tell until you see the bump. So whatever, we'll see. Ugh.
All right. I think that's it.
Oh, did you answer? Or you say books too?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, that I would
clothes?
rather have to have the
Yeah.
gifts only is kind of a nice ting on the end of that because people can give you nice gifts for
That's
clothes.
true. Yeah. Or they'll, go to. I feel like there was a while where like my mom and grandma in like high school and college like thought I was like really into like Van Gogh or something, and they would like see like a printed like shirt and be like, "This is for you." And I'd be like, "Stop. I don't need a Starry Night scarf. I'm not 70.
Not yet.
I'm not wearing a Starry Night scarf."
Yeah, it's not for me. I love Van Gogh, and that's not for me.
Yeah, I'm good without it. Remember when scarves were such a big deal?
The skinny scarf from the 2000s, they're making a comeback.
I never really did the skinny scarf. I did the big like cowl scarf.
Oh, I also did those. That was like
The infinity scarf.
yes, an infinity scarf that's woven. That's very 2010.
Yeah, I used to wear scarves all the time. Mm-hmm. I will do a big blanket scarf because it feels like a blanket.
Mm. I'll use a scarf like a pashmina scarf and just put it on to protect my neck. I was so used to doing that for like choir and musicals where you have to protect your throat like the second it gets cold outside because it impacts your voice, as you can hear from my voice.
It's like great timing on your voice.
My smoker's cough. Yes, it's true. Yeah, I like miss infinity scarves kinda. It's the chunky ones. It was the one that were like the woolly fabric.
Well,
Like
that or the like, they would have like dumb prints on them, like skulls.
yes. Oh my god, it's a
I wore that mustard yellow one for like 2 years.
a long time.
I was like I feel like I've said this before. I always have like one or two comfort pieces of clothing, and for a while that scarf was like my comfort piece of clothing. Mm-hmm. Where I was just like, this is it. This is what I will be wearing at all times. This yellow scarf. Mm-hmm. Like all of my photos in college have that scarf in it.
Yeah. It's funny. I used to wear that yellow hat all the time. There's a bunch of photos of me wearing that. My coat that's upstairs, I've had that for 18 years. And there's a lot of pictures of me wearing it when I was like in my very early 20s when I had a really good perm.
Man, I had that. I've had my winter coat for a really long time too. Because you know what? You buy from a company like Land's End and it fucking lasts.
Mm-hmm. Mine was a Michael Kors coat that was worth
Fancy.
it was worth like $400, and I found it at a TJ Maxx, like the only one that was in there.
Nice.
And I bought it for like $140. It was the most expensive thing I had like ever bought at that point because I was dirt fucking poor. The beginning of being dirt fucking poor when I was making like $7,000 a year. But I lived in Michigan, and it was easier to not make that much money.
Erin made no money for so long. It was crazy.
Oh, I was more than 250% below the poverty line. I know because I got free STI testing because I was so broke.
Yes. Wild.
Wild times.
Wild times.
I did have that coat relined. One year for Christmas, I asked my mom to get it relined for me, and that's the only maintenance I've done on it in 18 years.
Yeah. It's the Vimes boot thing from Terry Pratchett. Like, if you buy a quality piece, like rich people can buy $400 boots that will last forever, but poor people have to buy, $50 boots every year, but then they end up spending more money.
Right.
It's a trap.
It is a trap. Capitalism. Boo!
Lifetime guarantees. Bring them back.
That's right. Bring them back.
Bring them back. Okay, I need to take a nap.
Yep, I need to go home. All right. Have a Wednesday, everybody.
Have a Wednesday.